If something little is what you want, there are tons of micro-compact handguns out there that can fit the bill, provided that you are well aware of their limitations and drawbacks, such as their snappiness, grip, and even their practical range. But in the grand scheme, having one can be a lifesaver. These tiny utilities can still pack a punch, you know? Hey, this is your boy Ted from Line 45, and today I'm going to list some of the best options you have for ultra-small guns ideal for deep concealment. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. All those buttons you can see below. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now, let's get back to the good stuff. Beretta 30X. The 30X is essentially the replacement Beretta offered for the Tomcat and Bobcat. Those two are going to be discontinued eventually, so while they are still out, you might want to grab one already. But hey, this isn't the time we talk about nostalgia. The 30X is Beretta's way of telling that it wants to move forward, and boy, this pocket pistol is indeed better than its predecessors. Fundamentally, the 30X answers some of the critical issues of Tomcat pistols. This new Beretta promises to be more ergonomic, more modular, and more durable than its ancestors, and is currently available in two versions. The first one is the just-in-case, and the other is the get-home bag. Both are micro-compact in size and use a double-action, single-action setup. I have the get-home bag, and these are the things you need to know about it. The 30X get-home bag includes a 2.8-inch long threaded barrel and suppressor height sights, with the rear sight being removable so that you can attach an optics plate. However, it's kind of difficult to find an optic plate for this pistol right now, so that's something you need to keep in mind. It also comes with two 8-round mags of 32 ACP, with a pinky extension that hopefully accommodates the rest of your 3 fingers. I am saying this because this pistol is extremely small. It only stands 4.6 inches tall and measures about 5.3 inches long. The thing is also lightweight at 16 ounces when unloaded. Fortunately, it's only using 32 ACP rounds, so it's not as snappy as I expected it to be. It's a good and reliable pistol, one that wouldn't let you down whenever you need it. North American Arms 22S. Some of you might not be familiar with the North American Arms, but this is one of the most trusted makers of small single-action revolvers. I am lying if I don't find these handguns impressive, especially the smallest among the bunch, which is the 22S. I was fortunate enough to witness how these small guns are assembled in the company's factory in Utah. All parts are fitted properly, and the materials are from being shabby. That's the time I realized that the 22S wouldn't be a disappointment. And sure, it did not. In terms of discreetness, the Mini Short is something you can trust. It's an extremely small revolver, with a total length of only 3.63 inches and a barrel length of a little over an inch. It's as short as it gets. This revolver is just 2.38 inches tall, so don't expect that it can offer a lot of space on its grip. Plus, the 22S is only 4 ounces, so if you are looking for a really, really lightweight handgun, the 22S is the gun you need to get. Now, is this thing difficult to shoot? Well, if your hands are quite big, I don't think that this would give you an easy time gripping it. Skip this one entirely and move to other options out there. The 22S is for those with smaller hand profiles, and that's indisputable. Since it's chambered in 22 short, the revolver isn't a recoil monster, as others might expect. But the power is quite meager, so it's only a good choice if you are fighting at close ranges. This is more of a backup gun, but one that is efficient and reliable. Its cylinder holds 5 shots, which should be enough for personal defense. Taurus GX4 TORO. The GX4 is an excellent option for a pistol you can hide in the abyss of your pockets. You can actually settle on its non-Toro version, or go with the one that lets you toss some red dots on it, depending on what fits your requirements. This time, let's check the GX4 TORO. The GX4 Taurus Optics Ready option, or simply Toro, is a compact and lightweight pistol, but has been modernized to make it a relevant choice in the concealed carry market. This thing only measures about 6 inches long or so, while its barrel is 3 inches long, which is slightly longer than the Beretta 30X. This means that it offers a better sight radius as well. It only weighs 18 ounces when unloaded, so it's definitely lightweight. Essentially, this Taurus pistol has the right size and heft so that you can mask it under your clothes without feeling any burden. Plus, this thing is only an inch wide, making it easy to wear inside the waistband. or even a pocket holster. Again, the optics-ready configuration of the GX4 TORO is just a bonus here, and even if you don't take advantage of it, the gun is still likely to shoot fast and accurately. I know because I have multiple runs with this gun. But hey, don't get me wrong, I still want you to try mounting a red dot on its optics-ready slide. As far as I'm concerned, adding a red dot on the GX4 doesn't add a substantial bulk or weight to it. Grip-wise, the GX4 is fine. It helps you tame the 9mm recoil with its grippy yet comfortable grip. The flat-face trigger also adds to its overall controllability and accuracy, while the 11-round mag and 13-round extended mag guarantee adequate stopping power. Sig Sauer P938. For a pocket pistol, I think that the P938 is fairly expensive. I mean, that's just me since I'm not a filthy rich gun collector. But if we are just going to take the price out of the picture, all I can say is that the P938 is a phenomenal pocket carry pistol. It is similar to the GX4 of Taurus, in the sense that it also uses the more potent and ballistically better cartridge, which is the 9mm. While it's small, the P938 is actually comfortable to handle, and at the same time, easy to shoot accurately. Well, this has a lot to do with the fact that this pistol is built around a metal frame and not some fragile plastic. Moreover, the way it's designed to operate always reminds me of a 1911 gun. If you are used to shooting 1911, the P938's ergonomics should appeal to you. It has a thumb safety, a single stack mag, and a single action-only operation. It points naturally and comes with large sights, and those are some of the things that I love about this pistol. It's never really difficult to aim, which is crucial in high-stress situations. In fact, some shooters were able to hit targets accurately at 25 yards without tinkering the pistol at all. I'm not sure if I can do the same thing, but if you have a good shooting foundation and technique, it's very much achievable. It weighs 16 ounces, and this is important, as its heft dampens the recoil of 9mm rounds. It's still snappy, but I am more than solved, than not that any of you here can control and tame its recoil with little practice. Ruger LCP II. Talking about deep concealment without the LCP II is the closest thing I can commit to a blunder. Ruger designed this pistol to be as concealable as possible, one that you can hide even without trying too hard. It has all the essentials checked. It's ultra-compact, very easy to carry, and surprisingly, one that you can shoot easily. Moreover, it's one of the smallest handguns you can own right now. How small is small? Well, it's only 5.2 inches long and weighs a mere 11 ounces unloaded. I don't need to convince you that this pistol is lightweight and easy to carry, because the numbers don't really lie, you know? It's also a slim pistol, which should let you conceal it in different carry positions, such as inside the waistband and pocket carry. I mean, this gun is only 0.75 inches wide, so it's one I am certain won't cause any printing concerns. As I said, the LCP II is as discreet as it gets, but of course all these things would become meaningless if the overall performance of the gun is poor, right? Well, don't fret. What you need to know is that Little Shooter is accurate and reliable. Keep in mind that we are talking about a Ruger gun here. These are dirt-cheap firearms but made to meet the standards of American shooters. The LCP II is chambered in .22 long rifle and has a standard capacity of 10+1 rounds, which is made possible by its patented floor plate assembly. Aside from increasing the number of shots it holds, the floor plate also gives extra real estate space on its grip. Speaking of, the LCP II has a textured glass-filled nylon grip frame, an alloy steel slide, and a 2.8-inch stainless steel barrel. Sights are integral to the slide and feature a proprietary light rack system that lets you operate the slide as conveniently as possible. This is a fantastic concealed carry pistol for a price that won't hurt you at all. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.